So, Dylan and I are here sitting with Moku, an up and coming artist from Florida. Moku is known for his lyrical verses, his smart wordplay, and his producing. So, Moku, please introduce yourself.
My name's Moku. I'm 17, and most people know me as Sean Capistrano. Uh, I'm in high school, and I make music.
So, Moku, tell us, how did you get into this whole rap thing?
Well, it really started off as a love for music when I was still young. When I was still little, before a toddler, I was really introduced into music. My dad, he plays guitar and the drums, and so he was always listening to metal and hard rock and Metallica and stuff like that. So of course I was listening to it too because he was blaring it in the entire house. And at the time I wasn't living in a good neighborhood. I was still living in almost Section 8 housing, and a lot of different types of music would be blaring. It would be either Hispanic reggaeton or like NWA. So it was really interesting now that I think about it, that those musical diversities. But anyways, sorry. It led up to up until middle school. I was trying to create music and finding ways to do music, and it really started with this website called Club Create, which was taken down as of right now because of copyrights and Mark
Mm,
Anthony suing them.
uh-huh.
And I was just messing around and thought, hey, this is super fun, and you know, it just evolved from that, and I just found other softwares, and I learned how to play the piano and learned how to play the drums. I practiced how to speak correctly and fluently, and it was stuff like that.
That's so cool. That's so cool. So, like a lot of where you're like, how do I say this? Like your inspiration. So it's like where you grew up. It was just like a cultural like hotspot.
Kind of, yeah.
All right, so I think a question that everyone was wondering um, was why the name Moku?
Moku actually is like a translation for either wood or bear in Japanese, and I just thought, I'm big. I'm a big guy. Bears are big, so I was like, screw it. I'll just name myself Moku.
So what do you see in your own life as an opportunity? Like, do you see rap as an opportunity for yourself too?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, all art is an opportunity. Most artists or anybody who's creative and artsy, um, a lot of the things they do is an opportunity. Because if you think about it, the only way artists can ever be successful in life or ever be happy with their work is to produce more work. And, you know, if you're talented or good at something, it's an opportunity. And if it's right there in front of you, you can grab it and, rise yourself to the top. And for music, uh, essentially, the more you practice, the better you do at it, the more you get yourself out there, you can get yourself within the big ones. And I think that music is the biggest opportunity for me in my life.
We've seen that you're an opportunity chaser. Like I've listened to your tracks. Like I've seen you like evolve as an artist, and it's been like it's a pretty cool experience. So then we wanted to know like what do you gotta say to like all the listeners that they want to follow their own opportunities. Like what advice could you give them?
Well, for sure, the first thing that you want to do is to never give up. And that's something really cheesy and corny that everybody says, but if you stop uh, at at doing whatever it is you love to do, you're betraying yourself, kind of. Because I mean, that's your passion, and your passions and your aspirations are who you are. And I think it's important to never forget and never stop doing what you want to do. And another thing is that you only have one chance at life. You can't come back to Earth ever again, and once you die, you know you can't come back to your old life. And so you really should just do whatever you want if it makes you happy. You know, like
Yeah, man.
It's your life, you know. So fuck it, just do whatever makes you happy.
Exactly, bro. Like, I feel like that, like they try to like preoccupy us with like so many stuff that you have to do, like, oh, like you have to do this job and make this amount of money and do this and that, when in like reality, like we're free to do whatever we want every day, you know.
Do you maybe want to talk about any projects, music coming up soon that like you've been working on or just like have ready to like release?
I don't have anything ready to release yet, but I'm almost done with an EP, and there's something little secret going on behind everything.
Oh, okay.
I've only told one person about it, but there's an EP coming out, Elephant in the Room EP. It's like probably going to be 7 to 6 tracks. I think for me it's going to be a big like jump in my creative process, and it's honestly it's one of the most satisfying pieces of work that I've made. And it sounds kind of pretentious to say that, but like I don't know. I feel like I enjoyed a lot, and I think that other people enjoyed a lot. It's really moody. It's all over the place, but it's very centralized. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, so we'll definitely be out here, like, you know, supporting you, giving you shout outs and stuff, like Godspeed to you, man. All right, Moku. So now let's put you to the test. Can you freestyle over this beat?